Hello, hello, hello. Hey, Grace. Hey, Christy. 1 second, Christy. There we go. I got you fixed. Hello, Bev. Good to see you guys. Who else I got in here? I know I'm a little early. Belinda gave her regards and she can't make it. She's at a barbecue. I don't know which one I'm more jealous of, the fact that she's at a barbecue or the fact that she lives in New Zealand. Although they'll be coming up on their winter here soon. How is everyone? I am so happy to be back out again. And I went live a little early because you can hear the frogs. But I went live a little early because I heard it sounded like a growl and the frogs all stopped. And I went, oh, I think it's time to go live. Hello, Robbie. Hello, Emmy. Hello, Wendy. So I might be clicking a little bit tonight. If you guys do hear the clicking of like metal as I step, I'm actually wearing my skin do tonight, which I'll show you what a skin do is. Since I can show that, but I can't show my other toy. Well, not really a toy. Hold on. So, my skin do is my boot knife. Hello, Infinite. Good to see you. Hello, Amy. Oops, let me turn my red. Ah, gotta figure this light out. Here we go. So yeah, basically what I was saying is, if you hear the metal, my skin do. So don't think it's something else. And it, I wasn't live tonight. I was really contemplating it because it was supposed to be super, super cold. And it got up to like 61 degrees today. By the time I got home, even it was like warm. I'm like, yeah, definitely, definitely. Hello, Harold. Good to see you. I hope everyone is having a great Friday. It has to be a great Friday, right? Because the weekend's here. So, can't be bad, right? Unless you have to work the weekends. Which, technically, I have to work the weekend because I live a single life. What is this? Okay, I'm gonna flip you guys around now. Hey, Jenny. How's my sister from another mister? We have a tree blocking the pathway. Sorry, trying to adjust the light. Hello, Kevin. Good to see you. Everybody, welcome Kevin. He's new. Kevin he does his own research too here in Wisconsin. I'm gonna get him out here one of these times. That's the thing I wanted to tell you guys. I may have a few prospective baits to come out with me. How does that sound? Kevin's one of them. And then, oh, come on. Focus. And then focus. I'm gonna have to pull out my big light. And then, This is not working. Hello, Catherine. Good to see you. And then, if Lupe is in the chat, if he's watching or if he's watching later, everybody wish Lupe a happy birthday. His birthday's on Monday. Pink Pixie, her birthday was earlier this week. So wish Pink Pixie a happy birthday. But yeah, I might have some prospective bait to come out. How does that sound? And I have a few locations in state and out of state that I might be looking at going to as also. So I'm excited about that, you guys. Okay, so I am back on site where I was 2 weeks ago when I lost my phone battery, and then it took me another 45 minutes to get out of here. And I'm going to have to go with the big light. I really don't want to. If it keeps doing this with the focus thing, I'm going to have to go with the big light. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, because I'm not going to be able to keep doing this with... Put on your Bigfoot cologne. There you go. It's the way to do it. I heard bacon works. All right, here we go. Doing the big light, because I want to get down by this lake tonight. I'm kind of watching the ground too, since this is the location I found those large prints. If you guys saw in my post I did the day after, I had just enough battery power up, take a quick 3 shots, and post them. You hear those frogs? Hey Dana, good to see you, girlfriend. I need to adjust. I don't think I'm seeing all my messages. There we go. But yeah, I want to get in here. I want to get in here tonight. I have been cooped up way too long, and the last time I was out was not long enough. And this is muddy AF. Now, I'm looking too, because they do take horses up and down through these trails, but I don't see any horse tracks either. I know they love the horses. Hello. I'm not gonna be able to call you by that. How do you pronounce that? Sepulcher? Hexenwig. Hello. Good to see you. Hey, Clough. Yeah, frogs. They make you hungry? Oh wait, that's not you. So welcome to my channel, where I bring you the truth of cryptids. No hoaxing, no falsities, No half-truths. Not doing it for views. Definitely not doing it for money. This is, I want to say, this is, yeah. I'm trying to get my bearings. Last time, this is the location. How long do I plan on being out? I like to be out for at least 2 hours. I have my battery backup, fully charged, should be good. But this is approximately the location I was when I got that thing staring at me in the trees. That looks just like fallen tree. Nothing peculiar about that. Shannon Knight, control your breathing with your entire body. Fellow instincts, who I keep protection. And I go with Christ. That is the other thing. If you don't know me already, I am grounded in Christ. I'm doing this for God to show people that don't know what these things are the truth of what they really are. There are things out here that are flesh and blood that are not animals. Bigfoot, I believe, is something other than demon. Some people do. I can't quite feel that way. However, there are other things out here that fly, live under the ground, live above the ground, that are definitely not anything but evil. Yeah, Shannon Knight. I know a lot of people believe or want to think that Bigfoot is like demonic or of the Nephilim, and I can't. It doesn't sit right. They're not. I can't honestly believe that they are. Yeah, the benches do look creepy. Oh, thanks, Shannon. Whew. Okay, I thought it dried up a little bit, but these boots are made for sliding, I guess. I thought I heard something. And the frog stopped. There we go. Alright, well. You know, if the frogs are croaking, I guess it's safe, but no, they're not. And the temps are dropping way fast. We actually have a cold coming in. We're supposed to get snow tomorrow. So yeah, from 60 degrees down to snow. Below freezing. So, I'm sorry I was sniffling. A mannequin leg in the middle of the woods? That would be creepy. What are people doing with a mannequin out in the woods? Well, yeah. I guess it depends on where you're located, huh? So another story I want to let you guys know. I'm hoping to have this person come on and tell their encounter. But about 2 weeks ago, I was talking to a gentleman who actually had an experience with, didn't realize it at the time, didn't know what it was. Focus. Come on, focus. This is really frustrating. Okay. No, I missed her live. I'll have to go back and watch. But this gentleman had a encounter with a dog man in town. Not in the middle of the woods, not in the middle of nowhere, in town. Came home, and it was standing in his front yard. Slide all over the dew. Yes, they will. Well, in this case, it's mud. But yeah, so for anybody that says, oh, cryptids are not in town, and you have to go off trails, and you have to do this, and you have to do that, not true. Original wild man Bigfoot was created. I think Bigfoot is definitely older than that. And sorry, the winds are probably going to pick up because of the front coming in. So if it gets really bad, I may have to end the live tonight. But let's get down here by the lake. Yeah, it's windy. Like I said, we got a cold front coming in. Temps are supposed to drop tonight. And my phone's not focusing again. Whew. Look at that. I always say I should have brought my pole. One of these nights I am. I'm just going to bring the pole out with me. It's in the car. I don't know why I don't bring it with. Aren't they, Grace? Can you hear the water? I know, right, Christy? Ooh, there's still ice on the water. I think you guys can see it. That's all ice. Yeah, Shannon, I do believe that too. I had done an episode on it. I ended up taking it down. Yeah. Ice is melting. Spring is on its way. Ooh. Okay, I gotta get out of the burrs. I think I made the geese mad. Starwalk, I am investigating it right here, where I have had things going on. 1 second, my EMF reader is going off. Which it shouldn't be. And I dropped my mini cam. See my mini cam, mini body cam. Hold on, I gotta get this clipped back on. I've got lots of new gadgets because I'm no longer spending money on other people. I could actually spend money on my own toys. Isn't that fun? Yeah, it is nice to hear the cranes back. I have protection. I carry lots of protection. And now they stop. Hey, No Breaks, good to see you. I kind of want to go back down. It's been so long since I've been here. I want to go to the other side where I got the zap. do a whistle. I can't do it. Use my dog whistle. One sec. I guess I should have given you guys a little bit more warning, huh? Sorry about that. And I need to take the pitch screw out because it shouldn't have been that loud. Sorry, like I said, it's been a while since I've been out here. I'm surprised I even have 18 people in the chat. After all, many people enjoy the fake stuff over the real stuff. Adish, Manhara. Hello, I'm not going to try to pronounce the whole rest of it. Welcome. There we go. The fraud. I don't know what that would be though. I don't know. There are many frauds in this field. Well, welcome, Idish. Now the geese are going nuts. No, this is not my land. Wish it were my land. I'd love to have acreage like this. Maybe someday. Yeah, some of the places I'm looking to investigate in the future. Over the next few months, many months, through this year, 2026, I'm hoping I just got a weird feeling, sorry. I'm hoping to investigate further up north of Wisconsin, as well as a few other states, Michigan, Illinois. Hoping to get back out to Ohio again this summer or fall, one of the two. And maybe a couple other states. We'll see. I'm going to blow the dog whistle again. It would be nice. I would love to be able to come down and see you, Christy. I don't know if it's in the cards this year. Maybe next year. But we'll definitely plan. Promise. Okay, I want to go down, but sorry, it's really uneven terrain. I still not have any Shell or Figgy. Figgy is sick, so prayers for Figgy, you guys. She has like COVID, flu, something. And Shell has still been dealing with, well, plus it's her daughter's birthday weekend. But she's been dealing with her dog who got injured. My chat stop? Nope. Just no one talking. Hi, Amy. Yeah, no, it didn't stop. Everybody just stopped talking, that's all. Zoe, I am investigating just this public land that I have had some strange captures on myself, but there have been several reports in this area of everything from strange lights in the sky, UFOs, Bigfoot, Dogman, and since it is right before a front, and it was so warm today, that is why I'm out here. Ooh, I'm gonna be covered in thorns. You've had some of your own? All of the above, or? Because I have seen UFOs. I have seen shadow figures. I have seen strange little beings. And I'm not talking about alien beings either. Focus, phone. Yeah. You know, Zoe, that's actually why I carry the weapon. What? Okay, stop. Okay, so the crazy part is, that's the second time I've turned the battery off. I didn't have my EMF reader on at all tonight. So it turned on by itself. Catherine, that was my EMF reader, electromagnetic field. Well, I didn't have it on. planning on using it. Which is why it's weird that it even turned on. Focus, phone. Focus. Battery check. Is the beeper. The beeper was my electromagnetic field reader. Yes, Amy, I pray pretty much my entire drive. Heck. Okay, my equipment is acting weird. Yes, I pray pretty much my whole drive in. What is going on? My small camera shouldn't be doing this. Okay, maybe I should turn on the EMF reader. Did you guys just see something go across the screen? Well, be careful, Harold. Okay, let's see. Mode. Range. Max. Sorry, bear with me a sec, everyone. Sorry, I know it's beeping. Yeah, it's just acting. It's acting a fool. Well, the shining light, the reflector, that's, I think, a trail marker. Yeah, the left, that's like a trail. I thought I saw something like, it could have just been me. I thought I saw something like float past. Focus. That is really frustrating. It's like focused up close. Like it wants to, it's, there we go. Like it was focus on something right in front of the camera. I sometimes am out for about 2 hours, Kevin. I don't expect you to be in here the whole time. You got something to do, buddy. Go. But I try to be out for 2 hours if my battery holds up and such. It'll be really bad come summer out here. All the foliage is back up. Can't see as far. You're here to the end? Well, I appreciate you, Infinite. I usually tell my battery to, yeah. It got really quiet. By the way, I hope to give a little shout out to a website that I get my glasses from. I just ordered new glasses for really cheap, and they'll be here in a week. If anybody wears glasses and you need glasses, you go to Zenni Optical. It's Zeni. Awesome deals, awesome prices. I think I got 2 pair of prescription glasses for under $100, and that was like with specialty lenses for the computer and stuff. Yup. Not sponsored. Huh. Tell me what that looks like. Looking for fur or anything like that sort. Broken branches. I don't see significant prints. The scooter can haul. Hey, it may be a dorky scooter, but that's a small print. There's someone's dog. Normal dog. You gotta be careful on those things, Jenny. There's not, in my area, not typically. Coyotes, yes. Coyotes are all over. But wolves, wolves and them there parts, no. A little further up north, there are, or they have been seen. In fact, I just got notification of bobcats being seen in the area, which surprises me. Don't normally have them down this far. Yeah, Zoe, actually, it's kind of ironic that you mentioned it when I was out on the Bray Road property talking to the owner. He even said that the neighbors, if they have to go talk to each other at night, typically they just won't. But if they absolutely have to, yeah, they park their vehicles right up by their door and will literally jump in to drive like 10 feet. Which, I mean, technically. Hey, Cuba, good to see you. Technically, the Bray Road location from where I am is not that far away. This, honestly, this is about the location I was last time I was zapped while being out here. Maybe a little further up. Still, this is where I get the EMF readings too, which shouldn't, because there's nothing that should give any type of EMF. I would love to get down to Kentucky. Oops. I brought my measuring tape this time, because I wish I would have had my measuring tape 2 weeks ago when I was out here, so I could have actually shown you guys exactly how big those prints were. But I brought it with this time. Zoe, they are all over. I don't know if you heard me say earlier. Guy I was talking to a couple weeks ago, he had an experience with one in town. In city limits. Not outside city limits, in city limits. I'm gonna get a story though. They are all over the place though, you guys. Teresa, hello. So, yeah, I want to show you. This moon is so bright. I don't know if you guys can see the rest of the stars out there. Some of them, yeah. But, I'll just say, according to a certain individual, they have stated that activity is low on bright or fuller moon. But I guarantee you, said individual is probably having quite an epic night tonight. Just putting that out there. Mimics are not cool. Not cool. Yeah. Aliens are not what we believe they are, or what people believe they are. And I believe that in the LBL, there's lots of crazy stuff there. I don't know. I'd like to get to Kentucky and Tennessee. I'm just not getting that feeling tonight, guys. Glasgow, like Glasgow, like Scotland, Glasgow? Or is there a Glasgow in the States? I'm sure there's a Glasgow in the States. I smell something squatchy. Well, I could say something to that, Harold. Oh, Ginny, yeah, you got weird stuff going on in your property, in your house. Oh, she thought she saw her too, huh? Like a doppelganger. It wasn't you. What you saying then? You saying that was Christy? Better watch out. Yep. I don't know. It's definitely a quiet night. A few times I've thought I heard something, but I don't know. To Cave City once. Standing in the end of the bed at night. That's creepy. Yeah. Made a song the whole. Yeah, that's. Yeah. It hasn't happened to me in the house for a while. Not since I cleared it out. But I know what you mean, Jenny. A lot of times we let things in our homes and around us unexpectedly. That's why it's important to stay prayed up, stay protected. Well, I will tell you, when it comes to, quote, aliens, if you rebuke them in the name of Christ Jesus, they do retreat. They will. And if they were actually aliens and not demons, would they actually retreat? There are many, many people who will tell you that they had been tormented by these things for years, only to find Christ and be able to rebuke them, and they've left. I heard something. I woke up one time to find a person sitting on the floor with their back against my closet staring at me while I slept. That was creepy because they were a real person. Good, Zoe. I'm glad to hear it. Yeah. Yeah, the real person, yeah, again, real people, man. I don't know what scares me more. No, definitely, real people. People scare me more. More unpredictable. That's why I carry my side piece. I don't carry it for cryptids. But I wish my phone would focus. There we go. Lots of geese tonight. They're all heading back north. That's good. It's good. That means spring is on its way. Except for the fact we're getting snow tomorrow. Yeah, infinite. So I said it was weird my EMF was going off but it wasn't even on. I had to keep shutting it off. And it's like something is up close. See? That just gave me chills. Did you guys hear that? No? It was like something screeching. Okay, Jenny. And the frog stopped too. I just heard a growl. chance tomorrow. Well, it's still supposed to get super cold. You know, it's always speaking too soon when I say nope. No luck tonight, right? I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch this. I hate rewatching my shows. There was that weird screech holler thing, and then I heard that growl. I'm wondering if it even picks up on the microphone. The fact that the frogs all stopped too. Yeah, Grant. I think a lot of people are like that. Grant, what's your channel? If you want, post it in here. You had a Clough. What the heck, dude? You missed like the whole show. You must have been talking to Mr. Fisher. No, the frog stopped. Oh, that is the name? Clough or Ginny. If you can grab his screen name and repost the link, anybody that then wants to go subscribe, they can. Because we're all about it. Share the info. You did hear the screech? See, that gave me chills. I'm gonna have to go back and re-listen. Unless somebody has a timestamp, then that'd be even better. You didn't hear anything? Okay. I'll probably have to go back with my headset. The distant lights? Which ones? Those three right there, those are the horse trail markers. That's the horse trail. And then there's those lights. Which that's, I don't know, can you see the tower? No, it's not even showing up as a red, it's showing up as a white. It's like a cell tower, and then there's a plane. Thank you, Clough. Yep. Actually, before I went live, I had been walking out here with all the lights at all. The moon is so bright. Yeah, Grant, I noticed. I mean, even my phone microphone doesn't pick up a lot of noises, too. And again, sometimes I'm surprised with sounds that do pop up. I have got to say though, I have had my boots on all day. I cannot wait to kick these suckers off when I get home. You thought you heard something when just now? If you're hearing clinking, that's my skin dew. But that wasn't. It was quiet. Yeah, those geese are loud. Focus. The glow in front is another marker. Now, I know I am on a trail path, but I am going to tell you right now that I'm actually on one of the back areas, and where I am currently is actually closed. I'm technically not supposed to be here. Yeah, it doesn't open back up until after Memorial Day. Or right before, one of the two. I think it's after Memorial Day. So, yeah. So anything out here is not used to humans being out here regularly, especially late at night. Ginny likes to stalk me. Just kidding. Yeah, there's a few people that have my GPS, my location. I think my battery is dying. No, it says 56. Is it getting dimmer? Seems like it's getting dimmer. It's like when you're bored. Focus. Focus, dang it. $58E. Are you talking about light or are you talking about weaponage? Because I really don't carry weapons for cryptids. Oh, yeah. I don't carry weapons for the cryptids. Typically, I carry it for human protection and against coyotes. Since I don't have to worry about like wild boar or anything here. If something jumps out at me, they're gonna wish they hadn't jumped out at me. As far as cryptid wise, if something jumps out, are we back? Hello. Sorry. You know, somebody was slacking on saying check your battery. So my and I lost everybody in the process. So, thanks. Glad to be back. So I am going to, at this point, oops, can you guys hear me? Sorry, Cubot, didn't mean to worry you guys. Okay. So at this point, I am just going to say that I'm gonna just call it. I'm heading back to the vehicle anyways. And I want to say thank you everybody for being here. Thank you for supporting. It was not a super exciting night, but hey, not every night is. I'm not going to fabricate stuff just to be exciting, because that doesn't do any good. But possibly next week to close to the car, maybe 5 minutes. I'm just looking for them. And they're not all double creatures. But, anyways, possibly next week, I might be heading to Illinois to do an investigation down there Friday night. Not sure yet. But I will probably post something either on my Facebook page or a YouTube post. Anybody who is not already friends with Arcane Paranormal World on Facebook, go ahead and friend me over there. I also have a Arcane Paranormal World group. I'll probably be renaming that, since I'm probably going to be renaming my actual channel. But I'm still tossing around ideas right now. Go over there and follow, subscribe. That way, if I do update something for next week, you guys know. Otherwise, make sure you hit the notifications on YouTube so that you do get notified when I go live. But going back to your Def Leppard videos, well, I appreciate you being here, Zoe. Thank you. Yes, I do believe that. Bigfoot, not so much, but everything else, yes. And I will be careful, Catherine. See and visit with you. Yes, Cubot, it's good to see and visit with you all. I am so happy you guys were all here, and I'm glad you made it, Cubot. So, next week, Friday, keep an eye out. I might be meeting up with somebody in Illinois. We shall see. Otherwise, I will find another location locally here and maybe find somebody locally to be bait. You know what, Grant? I don't know. Bigfoot, I don't believe he's the Gigantopithecus. I don't think he's, the DNA research. I've read through Scott Carpenter's books. I've talked with Travis extensively on those too. I don't know. I struggle when it comes to Bigfoot. But everything else, eh. But how cold is it over there? Right now, dude, it's probably 40s. I have 2 hoodies on. I'm late. I struggle with Bigfoot though. I don't know. But yeah. So thank you everyone for being here. And like I said, make sure you follow and check the notifications so that you're updated with what I'm doing next weekend. Sometimes I might not. The weather, it is Midwest. So yeah, we will see you guys next week. Hopefully, most likely. Bring a friend next time. And God bless. Take care, each and every one of you. We will see you next time. Good night.